Welcome back to Andrew Says. If you haven't heard, Jussie Smollett's been let off all of his charges for some reason, possibly due to acute Obama-knowing syndrome. Probably knows some of the Obamas, not sure which ones, but he's been let off, and a lot of black celebrities and comedians have been really taking digs at him, throwing the shade, some politely, some not so politely. So it's pretty funny to see people's reactions, so let's take a look.
They said no Jussie Smollett jokes. Yeah, I know. What a waste of light skin, you know? You know what I could do with that light skin?
Chris Rock, you're already a cajillionaire. What are you talking about? Well, by the way, if it looks like I'm sitting on a stool, it's because I am, because that's the respect I'm going to show a Jussie Smollett video. It's like remember the show Steve Wilkos? He's Steve from Jerry Springer. He would take away the seats of any guest they didn't like. I'm not letting anybody who beats their girlfriend up have a seat on my stage. So until you prove to me that you're not a scumbag, you're not going to sit down. It's a riot. Steve.
What the hell was he thinking? From now on, I ain't never gonna know you're Jussie from now on. You don't even get the you no more.
Trevor Noah, surprisingly enough, he wasn't that sympathetic to him. His jokes were really bad when he was making fun of him. But nonetheless, surprisingly enough, Trevor Noah did make fun of him. I'm surprised.
See, from now on, you don't even get the you no more.
I don't think most people know that his name's Jussie, not Jesse. I think you'll see that theme pop up.
That you was respect. You ain't getting no respect from me.
I'm really disappointed in him. I feel like he f***ed up Black History Month, bro. God damn.
Cardi B, why are you eating on Instagram Live? Why do people do this? Nobody wants to see that. It's gross. Except for maybe like weird perverts, like the whole crowd of guys who will ask a girl if they'll send them pictures of their feet for like $1,000 a month. I've known more than a couple girls who've had those offers. I'll pay you something every month just for you to send me pictures or videos of your feet. It's pretty spectacular.
I'm not gonna say yet. It's what he said out his mouth that it was fake and the stage. I don't want to completely blame him because
why would he say that?
Like somebody that I was talking to, they said like police in Chicago are racist, so they might probably trying to frame him and make him look like he's a liar. Okay, so I looked into that. I figured there's a lot of black cops in Chicago. The police chief and everybody speaking at these press conferences were black cops, but the Chicago Police Department is 44% white, and then the rest is black and Hispanic. Now, last year, according to the Chicago Tribune, they tried to get way more black people to sign up to be cops, and a bunch of them did. But the problem is only 44% of them showed up to take the actual exam. So they're trying to get more black cops there. It's obviously a PR thing for them to hire more black cops, but they won't show up and do it. So that's according to the Chicago Tribune themselves, so. Cardi. So they might probably trying to frame him and make him look like he's a liar. But if he's not, then, bro, you f***ed up. He's a liar. Why would you do that? Like, you ain't had to do that. So I don't want to, call Jussie Smollett a complete lie. But they definitely have evidence from both the brothers that they spoke. So I don't know. I want to see what else. Cardi B's all over the place, isn't she? She's talking about lowering taxes one day, and then the other day she's talking about drugging dudes and taking their money. I believe that's called a soft Cosby, by the way, if South Park is correct. A soft Cosby, everybody. She also fights a lot with Tomi Lahren. Lauren. I never know how to properly pronounce her name. But they also fight online all the time. And then other rappers get into it, and then they blame Tommy for liking rap music and disagreeing with her. I don't know. I haven't met her. I might go out with her one day. Who knows, though? Who knows what she's saying?
Manning the ship again, once again, taking it on and being so close again to the NAACP. Jussie.
Me, myself, and Irene.
Finding out what just happened with him. 16 charges dropped. He is up for an award on Saturday.
Yes, he's up for an award. NAACP, March Madness is on my mind. The Chris Rock clip from the beginning is from the award show where he got an award. Can you imagine if somebody committed a heinous crime like that and wasn't a Democrat and got an award for it? What about that Brock Turner kid who got let off on his charges? I'm just thinking of people who got let off in bogus ways. The guy who did, I don't even want to say what he did to a girl in an alley, and he got off because he was a high-level swimmer, I believe it was. Father was really well connected. Can you imagine if somebody gave him an award? Wall-to-wall coverage everywhere. Even because there already was. And just like Jussie, there already was. But giving him an award, that makes sense.
How are your thoughts about that? Some people have mixed reactions of what they think.
I mean, I think we all have mixed reactions.
We do.
About it, you know. We have a judicial system in place that isn't necessarily fair all the time. And fortunately for Jussie, it worked out to his benefit. Now, we know what
it's an unfair system, and it worked out in his benefit. That's probably the most kind way of trashing him that I've seen.
the truth or the lies are. That's not for us to judge. He knows what his truth is.
I think it kind of is.
I look forward to having Jussie here, celebrating with his friends and family and his community, and hopefully he gets a win.
I think that's a soft dig at him. I really do. I don't think Anthony Anderson cares, really.
Jussie Smollett. I know. Does that send the movement backwards? Is it a disservice? Does it taint?
I'm told she doesn't say anything crazy here. Let's see.
First of all, let me just say that he was a friend. He introduced me when I was awarded at Black Girls Rock. We walked the Pride Parade together. He came to my office. We were at fundraisers in New York together. And when he told me and I heard about this, I believed him. And I don't know where this is going to go. If it turns out that it is absolutely determined to be a hoax, I will be so disappointed. I'm just hopeful that despite whatever happens, that his life will turn out to be all right at some point.
Did Maxine Waters just say something reasonable, you guys? Maybe it's only in front of her crowd when she's doing it. Hold on. Maybe it's only in front of crowds when she's doing a WWE promo cutting where she's going, in this restaurant. Maybe she's reasonable otherwise. Maybe we don't get to see that other side of her. So thank you, Maxine, for not saying something silly, I guess.
I heard you got a new gig, though. Is this true?
Yeah, they gave me a role on Empire.
They did?
Yeah.
Now, what is your... What are you gonna do on
well,
that?
Contractually, they give me millions of dollars. Contractually, all I gotta do is not fake a hate crime. That's it.
Tracy Morgan doesn't care. He said, did he just say? He just said Jussie. Yeah. See, nobody knows his name. Also, Jimmy Fallon's a New Yorker, and I think Jimmy's one of the only people left who actually does an actual late night comedy show on TV, and it isn't just wall-to-wall Trump stuff. And even when Trump insulted him once, he's just like, I'm just going to donate some money to something. So I still like Jimmy, even despite everyone saying he fake laughs and everything. But Tracy's hilarious, okay? And nobody knows his name's Jussie. Or Jussie, see, I don't even know. And not Jussie, I don't even know anymore.
You don't buy that story?
What?
What happened?
Nah, man, come on. First of all, racist people don't be jumping nobody in the polar vortex.
So you're saying it's too cold?
Yeah, man, racists don't be watching Empire, man. It's too cold. They say we be racist in the spring.
He's right, though. I don't think racist people watch Empire. What do racist people watch? Maybe some, Roseanne, what's the Roseanne show? The Connors without Roseanne? And then until they figure out Roseanne has like a black stepdaughter or whatever it is, and switch it on over to Big Bang Theory. Some young Sheldon, maybe? He's sassy. He's 10. He's a genius.
Because it was like 10 seconds of footage, and then he disappears for like 2 seconds, then he reappears with the noose on his neck still holding the Subway sandwich.
I think I have to dispute that, though. If you go to Fredericton, New Brunswick, the east coast of Canada, there's a Subway there, and it's right next to all the bars. It's also right next to a military base. So there are tons of fights at Subway, and people usually do hold on to their subs. It's magical. But I've seen probably at least 5 fights inside of a Subway. Usually gets pushed out of the door because the lines are so long. Nobody wants to be held up trying to get their sub. So I think that's it. I think that's all the clips we have. What's going to happen with Jussie? I mean, they tweeted out, the Empire people tweeted out that they're welcome to have him back. Like, what world is this where people don't see the hypocrisy here? He's getting awards. He's getting back on his show. There's no logic to this. And what are we going to get next? Where's the Louis C.K. award? Where's the guy who killed Trayvon Martin award? Where are all these people doing bad things getting their shows back and their awards? I don't know.
I think it was pepperoni and cheese. I don't know.
Is that even a sub? Pizza sub, I guess. So thanks for watching, Andrew Says. I wouldn't lie to you, except for maybe this once. Oh, there's more.
I love varicose. There's something about varicose veins, you know?
Yeah, really?
I love the varicose veins, the blue veins in the breast. I love the blue veins. She got blue veins, she got varicose veins in her calf. When I'm making love to her and I got her legs up, and I look at her calf, it look like a map of the 1700s.
Okay, I think we're done. I think we're done here.